Well, the goal of the meeting was definitely achieved. The goal was to have our elected representatives and policymakers understand why the community is upset, what are the environmental and public health issues that the community are experiencing, and I'm very, very sure that our elected representatives totally got that tonight.
The question is, will this new task force expand the investigation to include materials from companies that drop off the products to long-term composting? And lastly, I want to know if any radioactive compost has been distributed to the public.
The New York State Department of Health was not averse to telling us in writing and repeatedly that they do not have concerns about public health risk associated with people coming in contact with material because the levels of radiation in the material are so low.
Again, I think it's unfair for one community to bear that burden, that we should have smaller facilities throughout the town of Brookhaven to deal with our compost.
Time that we now break apart the centralization in the 4th and 6th town council district, in my opinion, and put it into perhaps the other districts, because if it's a burden that we are going to have to share, it should be shared more evenly.
Not too long ago, you had 56% of the town's general revenue fund came from the landfill. We are looking to see the town go out of the trash business. And I really can't stress that loud enough. So I'm really looking for you to tell us how you plan to do that, because I keep hearing that you're not going out, you're just changing the nature of the trash.
At some point, the landfill will be closed, and that's a reality. And so, you know, this is something that we should be talking about right away. And part of that is obviously the revenue discussion. This is something that happened 40 years ago, and like it or not, the situation we're in now, our books are balanced in large part on our landfill. That's an untenable situation. You cannot continue to have that for decades and decades.
The next is the formation of the Landfill Liaison Committee, meeting with the town, and we may bring in other levels of government as well, so that we're having dialogue with all of those at the table who make the rules, make the regulation, and are responsible for enforcement.